Nothing says it's time for the holidays like baking up some goodies in your kitchen, but if you're like me, things don't always turn out exactly the way you want them to.
We need an expert. We brought in a pro chef, Joel Gamoran, to show us how the true, tried, and baking hacks for every staple.
Yes.
For Thanksgiving, right?
Specifically pie, because I've had bad pie in my life.
We don't want a bad pie.
No. So first and foremost, when you're measuring anything dry, Jenna, how do you measure a cup? Wrong. That's already wrong. Most people do it the way Jenna does it, where you dip the cup.
Yeah, what do you do?
No. The way you do it is you fluff the whatever you're doing. It's a little bit lighter. You're compacting it when you go in with just the cup. So this is the right way to do it. And then Jenna, just kind of level it out with that knife. Like
you level it out with a knife?
That's the right way to do a cup.
Oh.
Do it. Dump that in.
Okay, I can do.
Beautiful. So we're making the crust to an apple pie, a little bit of salt. Now, Hoda, you're going to add in really cold butter and cream cheese. Yeah. I'm cream cheese lover, not just because I'm Jewish, but it makes really, really, really good, fatty, delicious pie
dough. The thing is, who doesn't love cream cheese?
And you put all this
all of it in.
Look.
And a good tip is you can freeze the blade in your actual food processor because you want everything to be really cold, but we're going to pulse it. That's why this button was invented. Okay, we pulse it into like little bits, and it comes together. You don't even need to add water to that.
Okay.
Now we get to the rolling, which a lot of people mess up. So Hoda, how would you roll this into a little circle?
A circle? You just go.
Well, it is.
Okay. Pause again. This is the problem. This is the problem.
Okay.
So you always start in the middle and you go out. And Hoda was going a little bit more like this.
That's how I learned.
Yeah. Another good trick is if you have a kind of like length you're trying to find, draw a little circle where you should be in the flour, and it kind of gives you a guide.
Wow.
It's a good trick, right?
Yeah, that's good.
So
now,
wait, how did you cut it up like that? Oh, the lattice.
You guys ever done the lattice?
No.
It's very Instagrammy, very hot right now to do
it's one step too far, I think, for some of us that are amateurs.
But a good trick is to not do it on the pie. You can pour that in, Hoda.
Okay.
But you can do it on a sheet tray with a little flour on it. And you just kind of put this over. So, Jenna, you can finish off. And then, Jenna, you're going to...
Is this a trick?
Yeah, you just pull this over, just like this. The trick is to do it on a sheet tray. And now you're going to transfer it here. Get ready for this, because if Jenna messes it up, it's on you. So you're going to literally slide it on.
So is there only one way to do this?
There's many ways, but I'm excited to see your way.
Okay, ready?
Oh, my gosh. This is a disaster.
It's a two-person.
Yeah, come on. Yeah, a little bit up. You got it. Yes,
flip it.
Yes.
For us, that's pretty good.
Hey, that's not bad. That's not bad. So what you do at this point, which actually this looks kind of beautiful, is you tuck in the sides.
Oh.
Right? It's kind of like tucking it into bed. It's what my chef always used to tell me. And you kind of do that bit. So it's okay. We don't have to do them all.
Okay.
But what's key is that you want it GBD. Which GBD?
Good.
Golden brown and delicious, ladies. Golden brown and delicious.
Bad word?
So you're going to paint some cream on it. A lot of people do egg. I do cream. Yeah. And then some really good crunchy sugar. This is bomb. Now,
yeah, it sounds bomb.
It's good. Now, one of the big things is crusts burn quickly. So you can wrap this around the outside of your crust when you're baking it.
Oh.
Or if you're blind baking, which means you're going to cook it without the filling, you can crumple up.
Why would you blind bake it? To save them for later or something?
Just so you don't get a soggy bottom.
Okay.
Nobody likes the soggy bottom.
No one likes the soggy bottom. And then if you have leftover change, you can use this instead of beads.
That's a lot of change.
Wait, what are you doing?
Yes.
You put that in the oven?
You put this in the oven, and it helps bake it, keep it down. You don't have to buy the beads.
But I would watch out because they'd be hot afterwards.
No, don't touch the pennies afterwards. And then finally, a lot of people mess it up when they cut it. Use a serrated knife, let it sit for like an hour.
Yes, first.
This
looks like a beautiful pie.
That looks really good.
This one's for you,
Joel.
Hoda. All right, and then, this is going to be falling apart. That's okay. It's so good anyways.
Who cares?
It's warm.
It looks really great.
It looks warm.
Get in there.
All
Try.
right. Thank you, Joel.
Ooh, and we're back with a holiday edition of Today Food, and who better to help us bring some seasonal good cheer into our kitchens than the whimsical pastry whiz herself, Christina Tosi. Happy holidays. Good to see you, and here's more.
Life is pretty sweet for superstar dessert chef Christina Tosi. Her iconic bakery, Milk Bar, is a playful paradise of pies, cookies, and cakes.
Milk Bar is a quirky American-style bakery. A lot of the spirit of what we do is based on nostalgia.
She has built a dessert empire over the last decade, selling millions of treats and expanding around the country.
I like to think that there's imagination happening all around us. It's our job to just pay attention to it.
Tosi's imagination has earned accolades for her wild concoctions, like Milk Bar pie, birthday truffles, and corn cookies.
I'm from the Midwest, and I fell in love with baking because I'm the youngest of a pretty big family, and My mom would just kind of like sweep me into the kitchen and tell me to hang out with my grandmas while they were cooking or more often than not baking. As we look at the 2020 menu.
Now, there's a new twist to her confetti life, a flagship store in New York City, where fans can build, mix and match their own fillings and frostings, creating their own favorites.
When I look around this space, my eyes are widened. I don't get weepy, but I get really emotional. For anyone that has a dream, show up and mean it. Like, people are gonna tell you you're wrong, people are gonna tell you you're crazy. Have the hustle, have the grit, don't lose that passion. It will take you places.
This is your life.
I can't believe it.
Here's your 4th grade teacher. Christina, happy holidays. I mean, Milk Bar's been around since 2008. But now with the flagship, it really does feel like Christina and the Candy Factory, as I mentioned, Willy Wonka. Tell me about the store.
So it's 5,000 square feet of space. It's on 29th and Broadway. We opened it a month ago. And it's a place not just for my creativity to come to life, but for your creativity to come to life. We have all these stations, build a cookie, build a cake, build a pint. We have all of our favorites, but it's a place for you to come and create your favorites too. There's a send a care package station, because you might want to build something and send it to someone near or far. My mom still sends me care packages, so we have a whole arm of the store and of the business. It's just like all of the crazy, wonderful things.
Who are you going to leave the keys to the factory? You have to figure that out.
I mean, you're going to work the overnight shift.
I will be your
holiday.
Charlie, no problem.
So,
right, what are you making?
I brought you one of my favorite Build-A-Cookies. It's a peppermint bark cookie. We make a layer cake as well. But it's basically the giant cookie of my dreams. You can make it at home. It's on our website, milkbarstore.com. All good cookies. Room temperature, unsalted butter, a little bit of sugar. We start creaming that. We add the egg. I'm gonna get you in the mix. You seem like maybe you're a baker, but you're unsure.
My wife is definitely a baker.
And then some melted chocolate, some peppermint extract, which is in this.
And that's on a nice moderate low speed. Just let it do its thing.
Just
you're not
let
whipping
it
that
do
too
its
hard.
thing, and then we turn it up for about 10 minutes, and that's where the magic happens.
Look at that.
Once it gets to a nice fluffy state. We add the dry ingredients, and that's cocoa powder, flour. Yes. Okay, I see that you're a good sous chef at home. I'm into it. If this doesn't work out for you, we've got space for you on the Milk Bar team.
Okay, perfect.
You grab that spatula.
Got it.
I'll add the dry ingredients. Those get mixed together. Chocolate cookies, my favorite part about them is they're unapologetically make a little mess.
Wow.
There's only one way to do it.
Okay.
So once the dough comes together, we throw in all of our mix-ins. This is where you put the personality.
To get it like this, or is that just after mixing
That's just once you start mixing it. You're going to do a little work on the candy canes. You're crushing them down into a peppermint state. Yes. We've got white chocolate chips. We've got pretzel crumbs. Yes, Carson. Get it.
That's how it goes right there.
And then, are you impressed? I'm impressed.
So it felt therapeutic and good.
Also, if you have crushed candy canes after this holiday season, throw them in a cookie dough. Exactly.
Oh, my God.
All right. So then that dough goes back in a mixing state until it comes together. And that's what we have here. Now, we build giant cookies at the flagship. And so this is a giant cookie, my dream. Cookie. I mean, it serves 1 to 8.
Let's just scoot to this part.
Great.
We get it out, and then you can build.
We get it out, and then you build. So you use a little white chocolate. You drizzle it around the edge, and that's going to act as your glue. I like that you're going ham on this.
Wow.
And then you throw all of your favorite decor. I've got some pretzels, some peppermints.
But this is what you can do with the flagship too, right?
This is what you can do with the flagship. We've got you. You get your jam session with a Milk Bar baker.
This is incredible.
You build whatever it is in your crazy imagination.
Does it ever weird you out? I mean, you've taken literally baking and you've put it in another stratosphere on planet Earth, which is incredible.
But it's really just bringing imagination to life, near and far. In the mail, in real life.
All your food is incredible.
Birthday truffles, chocolate birthday cake.
They're just going to cut us off, but I don't care. I want to get the beauty shots in there.